So it comes down to needs and wants. Needs are the things that are not negotiable from a job. Usually for most people, this is going to be income. If you want to live in a certain place, like if she wants to stay near her family and they live in California, California is expensive. She's going to have to probably earn a certain amount of money in order to afford to responsibly live in California. So how much income does she want to make? Downstream from that, where does she want to live? What location does she want to live and work in? Downstream from that, what kind of schedule does she want to have? What sort of work environment does she want to go into day in, day out, week after week, month after month? And when I say work environment, what we're talking about here is hybrid work. You go in sometimes, you work from home sometimes. She wants to work remotely. She wants to work in something that allows her to go from site to site. She's not sitting behind a desk all day. Outside, inside jobs, those types of things. So what you have to sit down and do with her is figure out what she actually needs. How much income does she want to make? Does she need to live in? What schedule does she need to have? What work environment does she need to have? Remember that having 4 needs is really tough to satisfy. The more needs you have, the harder it is to find jobs. So really what you're looking for is one need that she absolutely must have. Like she can't take a job if it pays less than a certain amount, or she can't take a job if it's too far away for her to drive to, or she can't take a job if it makes her work 7 days a week because she has something to do on Saturdays, or she can't work in an environment where there's a lot of dust because she has asthma.
The thing is to get the least amount of needs as possible. For a lot of people, that's going to be income and schedule. So you need to make $50,000 and you want to stay in California. Boom, done. There are a lot of jobs that pay $50,000 and allow you to be in California. For some people, the fortunate few, income isn't required either. It's not a need. For most of us, it is. But it might be that location is the only thing that matters, because income doesn't matter. I don't care about how much. I've figured out a way to get income some other way.
Or my expenses are really low.
Well, you always need income because otherwise you're going to pull down from something. Income comes in some other way and I don't have to worry about that. So location is my only need. If you have 4 needs, or if you have more than that, some people have more than that, they double up work environment or they double up schedule or something like that. That's a lot of needs. And so the less needs she has, the easier it is to find work that fit all of those needs. And then for the want section, you can then prioritize that if you want. And where it's useful to prioritize wants is if you have very few needs. So if there's $50,000 job, that's her only need. It really helps to have a want in there to prioritize top wants. I want to work behind a desk. I want to work in a hospital setting. Perfect. Those are awesome. $50,000 a year. I want to work behind a desk in a hospital. You can find things that have $50,000 in a hospital behind a desk. Those are really easy to come by. But because those other 2 are wants, you would say, okay, well, this is a $50,000 career path and it's in a hospital, but it's not behind a desk. But that's still fits all of my needs. So maybe it is a viable career option. So we're going to keep that there. So go through the needs and wants in the degree-free way so you can figure out what jobs will fit for her needs and wants. And you might find that it does come back to production.
Yeah, it might.
If it does, that's awesome. Then do exactly what we talked about, which is
go help her find entry-level work.
Exactly. Build a portfolio, have her figure out how to display that portfolio in a good way, or just in any way, really. I mean, at first it's anyway, and then we can always optimize and improve it from there. Getting a job here and getting that experience is better than going to college for, I don't know why. So we've covered production. If that really is, so we wanted to answer that first for production. Go get a job in that field. I don't know what to do. That's kind of before, that's upstream from all of that. And if truly the degree-free way, this is literally the exact person, Katarine, you are the person that we've made these books for. So please, degreefree.co/book, you can go ahead and get those there.